in the field of science. He mentioned a few names of our scientists like Prafulla Chandra Rai, Jagadish Chandra Bose, Meghnad Saha, Satyen Basu. They are the legendary figures of science. What they did in the field of science is a part of our history, part of our achievement in the field of science. You know, Dr. Satyen Bose, as a leader of Dhaka University, wrote later to Albert Einstein regarding the mistakes of Max Planck. It is amazing. The leader of a third world country criticizing or analyzing or detecting the mistakes of Max Planck. And that article was not published in London. Editor of the paper sent it to Albert Einstein, the legendary figure of science. He translated and published in a German newspaper. And he wrote later to our Satyen Bose. And when we go through the letters, the correspondence between Einstein and Satyen Bose, we became proud and we share the heritage. Mr. Shamshir, as a physicist, mentioned the name of chemist Acharya Prafulla Chandra Rai. He taught science long 50 years in Presidency College. He wrote, our students are job seekers. He hardly found any student who liked to continue in research. After 1 year or 2 years, his beloved student said, sir, please make available a job for me. My father is writing later to send money. And he wrote, after teaching 50 years, Bengali has no attention for research. What Dr. Ibrahim tell, I don't know. He is a devoted man in this line, in the field of science. He is intoxicated with science. And I am not a student of science, but I like to correct my thoughts and ideas with the help of science. Science, you know, a method of knowledge based on research, based on inquisitiveness, based on reasoning, based on proof. Basically, our nation is emotional. Mr. Shamshir mentioned the name of physicist Meghnad Saha and a statistical scientist, Mr. Prashant Mahalnavish. They assisted Jawaharlal Nehru in implementing 5-year plan of India. their plan was to establish India as a industrial-based nation. Basic structure they gave. They are not economists, scientists. So that they are very reasonable, very far-looking approach, far-sighted approach. Now India are getting fruits, getting blessings of science. Our students are very brilliant. They have thirst for knowledge. They are memorizing the theories of Newton. They are memorizing every definition of science. They know chemical equations. They know many things about biodiversity. They are getting A+ number in chemistry, in physics, in biology, in math, elective math, in every subject. They are brilliant in the truest term, but they are deprived of job related to a subject. A physicist doing job in a bank, a chemist doing job in an NGO. We are in a seminar by Science and Technology in Bangladesh media. Present media based on science and technology. Photographer using digital camera. Owners using machines, printing machines, computerized printing machines. With the journalists using laptops, we are using internet. Everything fruits of science. But are we reasonable? Are we following the scientific thought process? Are we analyzing the things in a scientific, following scientific methods? Will you answer the question in positive? I think you will reply in negative. Our thought process not based on facts. We are emotional. We are not practical. I will quote from Acharya Prafulla Chandra Rai. I am disappointed because we have no thirst for knowledge. We need thirst for knowledge and then teach our students not to run after numbers, but to run after knowledge. When we run after knowledge, then the foundation of science will be solid. And prepare a ground, solid ground, where research-oriented science education can flourish. That plantation is needed. I will request Dr. Ibrahim to plant science in the mind of some brilliant students. They will carry the message of science to the masses. learn from the masses and they will teach the masses. Then science will get solid field, solid ground. Then the approach of this seminar will be changed, subject will change, that a specific problem will come forward to address. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Our next speaker, Dr. Shabdar.